Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. I hope you're all doing well and having a wonderful, beautiful day today. Let me go ahead and get the game switched back on, but welcome in. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to be working on Animal Crossing Rags to Riches today. You guys can hear me, right? Just making sure. Okay. Yeah, you should be able to, but welcome in. I'm going to be working on my island. Plus, I want to set up for the weekend market. I actually haven't done one yet. Why is my hair all in the front? I don't know why I was doing that, but welcome in. Hope you're all doing good. I'm just gonna get right into it. I want to work on the daily Nook Miles tasks first, get those out of the way. I did already earlier pay the fee for Leaf because he's on my island today. I can hear you. Okay, cool. How's the volume for the music? Let me know how all of that is, if I need to fix anything for you guys. Well, that's just about it. Gonna get the dailies done first. Already paid the fee. Probably gonna buy some crops as well just to get like a bit more going. And then once all that is said and done, I want to go ahead and work on my weekend market. Let me switch over to my live screen. Okay, we should be good now. Okay, already have the mods on. I think they're a little bit busy at the moment, so they may be here a little bit later on, but no worries, they will be here. Let me go ahead and say hello to you guys. Hello, Kira. Hello, Sidef, and hello, MS. Welcome in. I am very, very caffeinated at the moment. I don't know if you can tell. Wait, actually, I don't remember if I saved earlier. Did I? Okay, yeah, I did. Okay, cool. I've already paid the fee. I still don't have the trash can where I can use for the fees, so they're gonna continue to go back here at the moment. I can hear you in the music clearly, even with neighbor mowing, but not too loud. Okay, cool. Does anybody else feel like anything needs to be adjusted before we get really into the stream? I also don't even know what the dailies are for today. Oh my gosh, you guys, literally, that scared me. I looked over to the screen where I can see my own stream and look at my own chat and mod my own chat, and I saw a butterfly flying in the game and I thought that it was like a loading circle in my stream and I was like, oh my gosh, did my stream just crash? I was about to be so upset, but it's all good now. I think the easiest is probably gonna be selling the clumps of weeds. There's a bunch towards the back of my island that I haven't really situated quite yet. Oh, and there is one more thing I wanted to bring up. I'm in one of those moods today where I'm thinking of maybe changing the thumbnail after the stream. I'm not quite sure if I'll go through with it. So if you see the thumbnail change, no worries, it is the same stream. I just felt like changing it. I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit on my end. Okay, there we go. It should be okay for you guys though. If I was still playing this challenge, I would have sold you a trash can on market day, no worries. I had a few people offer one the other day. I just keep forgetting to actually set up for the market. So I'm gonna make sure that I do it this weekend. Because there's a few things that I would like to sell, or at least like attempt to sell a few things. And then I'm hoping to get a trash can or a trash can DIY from somebody. We're going to Treasure Islands for this island. You can't go to Treasure Islands for Rags to Riches. Normally I would though. I go to them quite a lot. Also, how did you guys like the starting soon music? I thought it was really pretty. It's been driving me nuts. I've been trying to figure out what song that was on like the lo-fi music that you can use for streams. And I finally figured it out. Hello, Talos, welcome in. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday, Christian, and welcome to the stream. Hello, Gobi, welcome in, friends. Hello, everybody. Has everybody had a good day today? I was trying to ask, like, I hope that everybody had a good day, and then I stuttered over my own sentence. I'm very caffeinated, that would be why. But yeah, happy birthday. Hope you've had a good day so far. Normally I would have mods help me with links, but they're a little bit busy at the moment, so they're not here yet. Hello, BK, welcome in. How's everybody doing? Just trying to get the dailies done first. And then I think, do I still have it with me? No, I put everything into my, oh, I already have enough weeds, okay. Well, then maybe later on I can come back up here and clean up some of them. I like going back and forth. Yeah, Halloween stuff is annoying, so I'm gonna buy a lot of pumpkins to make them myself because I have the DIYs. I feel like that might be easier, to be honest, if it's the time-consuming part of Treasure Islands that gets frustrating, which is really understandable. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, there was something in that I had in my pockets for a long time. I think I put it in storage. I was gonna go ahead and I would either sell it just to me and Tommy, or to sell it at a market. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sell it at a market. That, and then I wanna see what clothing I can get out of the Able sisters to do for the market. Everyone's invited to my birthday party. Well, thank you. I appreciate the invite. I've been pretty chill. I did find Kid Kat on my villager hunting. I'm so happy I found him. I don't remember who this was, but I swear there was somebody from like a really old stream of mine that kept saying they, like, I think they used like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of tickets trying to find Kid Kat. I might be, I look like I'm in here to buy stuff to maybe sell for the market just super quick. And then I was like, wait, never mind, I don't have any money. In my defense, I had 20,000 bells sitting in my pockets, and then I used that for my fee for today. I think my day was a little rough. I can't remember why, though. I do know I slipped and hurt my stomach. I was trying to lift my leg while skating, but then that nothing happened. I'm sorry about that. Are you feeling any better? I don't know if that was supposed to be for the box or selling directly to them, but you know what? Either way, I got it done. I don't feel like it's too big of a deal if I sold it in the wrong spot. Given I do try really hard to stick to the rules, I think it's fun, but you know, sometimes I feel like you're gonna inevitably break some, and I feel like it's not that deep. I'm gonna go water the flowers next. I feel like that's also fairly simple. That's 27 Nook Miles tickets to get Kit Kat. That's insane. That is crazy, actually. I say that specifically, even though Kit Kat isn't necessarily considered a, quote, like, really popular villager, I say that about him because there's a lot of different cats and a lot of different dog villagers, and with that being said, that makes it a lot harder to find a specific cat or dog whenever you're hunting. Generally, like, the more there are in a species in Animal Crossing, the harder it is to find them through a hunt. Okay, I think I just got the points. Happened a long while ago. Sorry about that, BK. I'm glad you're doing better, though. Wait, I just remember, there was something I wanted to ask you earlier. I was thinking about this earlier when I was in the living room, and there was something I wanted to ask as a poll today, and now I can't remember what it was. That's gonna drive me absolutely crazy until I figure it out. Hi, Lexi. Hello, everyone. Hello, Lexi. Welcome in. Currently, I'm just trying to do some of the dailies. And then, wait, what was I gonna do? I spaced a little bit. What was the Nook Miles task I was gonna do next? Oh yeah, it was the fossils. Okay, I was like, which tool did I go in my inventory to grab? It really was. It certainly wasn't expecting to find Kit Kat in my hunt. I remember the first time that I found Portia, I was so surprised. Just because, like, you know, she's my favorite, but then, as I said with the cats and the dogs, it's really hard to find specific villagers whenever they're in those species. What I think I saw earlier, I think Poppy might have a thought bubble. I'm not sure. I thought I saw it earlier whenever I was setting up the stream, so we'll have to go back and see. And then I'm also thinking, whenever I set up the market later, I think I want to color code it. I saw somebody do it where they think they had like a salmon reddish color, a yellow, and a green, and each color corresponded with different price categories. Are you winning at Rex Riches? And yeah, the memory stack needs of ACNH is a struggle. Hi, Lexi. I extinguished the campfires. I would not say that I'm winning per se, but you know, I'm having a good time with whatever you consider winning or losing, and I feel like that's what counts here. I've also noticed I enjoy Animal Crossing a lot more whenever I make sure that I don't, like, binge play it every day, because I used to binge play it every day a lot in the past, and now that, like, I go out of my way to make sure I don't do that, I feel like I enjoy it a lot more. I'm just trying to, like, plan in my head what I want to do for the market while I'm getting these dailies done. I definitely want to do that color coding idea, because I think it was, like, I think the salmon reddish color was, like, the cheapest. I think yellow was, like, the middle for them, and then green, I think, might have been the highest. I could also be getting that totally incorrect, so don't quote me on that. But I would love that idea. Which colors do you think would make the most sense? I guess maybe it won't matter that much, but I feel like it's worth trying to make it feel a bit more logical. Which ups the chances of finding rare villagers. That's what I've done. I don't think I've ever really tried that method, so maybe I should. Ooh, I need to return this to a villager. Also, I just noticed, I think the little headpiece is, like, sticking out more than it's supposed to. Is it glowing now? No, okay. I guess I'm just losing my mind or something, because I thought there was something wrong with it. If that messed with the audio somehow, somebody please let me know so I can fix it and not just leave it that way. Because, like, I was pressing a button on my headphones. Hello, Superior Edgar. Welcome to the stream. I'm good. How are you? I'm very caffeinated as of right now. So I was able to get rare villagers. Hello there. Yeah, hope everybody's doing good. Yeah, so you know what? I was gonna say, I love how whenever people come into the stream and say hi, I love how everybody like collectively greets each other. Like I say hi to you guys say hi to each other in the chat. Like I just love how it's like a little greeting party. Is that my second one or my third one? So I have to get 3 to get assessed. There's 2. Okay, I need to get 1 more. There might be one up there. Ideally, I'd like to have one down here though. Nope, okay. We're gonna have to go up there and look. That's okay. I learned the method from a YouTube video actually. I've heard about it, but I've never really tried it for myself. The greeting party is always sweet. I just feel like it's so wholesome. Like I feel like it just makes us feel more like a little online family, you know? Still don't see one. If I happen to go past one, I don't see it, somebody please tell me. Because I might do that. So far, I just haven't seen one. Oh, wait, question. So Animal Crossing related question, just like as like an opinion related thing for everybody. Do you have a favorite or favorites if you've got a couple of favorites? Animal Crossing native flowers, and if so, what is it? Or what are they if you have multiple? I feel like the roses are kind of disliked because they're really common, like common flowers in real life, but I don't know, the roses are one of my favorites. That, and then I love the tulips. Just 3 likes away from 10 likes. Let's help Lexi get 10 together. Thank you so much, Alexi. Oh, BK, if it says 4, that probably means that it hasn't updated. If you're watching on mobile, it won't update automatically. It only updates automatically on browser, I'm pretty sure. But I could be wrong. Either way, thank you so much for liking the stream and just for being here in general. I appreciate you. I have no idea where this 3rd dig spot is. It's just hiding from me, I guess. Or maybe I'm just really missing it. I don't know. For flowers, I would say roses is my favorite, or tulips. I love the roses and the tulips. They're all pretty in my opinion, so I feel like that's one of the things I think about the least when it comes to making a new island, but I do really like the roses and the tulips. See, I knew I saw her have a thought bubble earlier. Don't you, whenever they have a thought bubble and they ask you, don't you like have to let them leave? I don't even have a full island of villagers yet. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very behind in the challenge. But don't you have to let them leave, right? Just making sure. I like using roses for clothing. Oh yeah, they make for like really cute accessories. Favorite flowers are hydrangeas, they're so pretty. In real life, I would say my favorite flower is like a daisy or a rose, but in Animal Crossing, my favorites are the roses and the tulips. Okay, I'm so confused. Where is this last dig spot? It's hiding from me. It really is. There it is. Okay, I love that I've been like, oh, it's hiding from me. And then it was in a really obvious spot somehow this whole time. Actually, I'm big on flowers, said that I managed to get blue roses and rags to riches. Blue roses, I think, like regardless, like challenge or not in Animal Crossing, I think blue roses are meant to be one of the harder flowers to be able to make whenever you make hybrids. Not impossible by any means, of course, but I feel like they're considered one of the harder ones. In real life, I'm unsure. I do like pink flowers in wisterias. I probably know what wisterias look like if you were to show me a picture, but off the top of my head, I don't know. You're just going, okay, that's it for the day. I mean, fair enough. The fact that you made effort is literally all that counts. Everyone else, you missed a spot times, wait, times what? That's a big number. By far the hardest. And then I think I wouldn't consider gold roses terribly hard. So I feel like they start off as black roses, don't they? And those are pretty simple. And then you just water those with the golden watering can and then they turn into gold roses, right? If I'm wrong, correct me please. But like, I'm pretty sure they start off as black roses, water them with the gold watering can, and then they're gold. Speaking of gold roses, you know who loves gold roses? Is Consul Kato. She loves gold roses. I'm kidding, she does not like gold roses. That's right, blue roses are hard. Okay, I thought so. I'm just double checking. You'd think for how long I've played Animal Crossing, that I would have a lot more of these things, like, for sure, like, down to, like, the details memorized, and I really don't. You really think that I would, but I don't. Okay, what's the other one? Plant flower. Okay, that's simple. That one, and then redeem Nook Miles. There probably is other stuff I'm needing to redeem anyway, so that should be pretty simple. I did get money earlier whenever I sold the weeds, so I'm probably gonna use that money to buy some flowers if it's enough to cover it. Probably do that. And then I guess for the redeemables, I'll just see whatever's cheapest on there because I don't want to use up a whole lot right now. Or actually, should I buy them from him or should I buy them from Timmy and Tommy? Let's see. Well, I don't have any tomatoes yet. Maybe if I can get a little bit more money later on today or tonight, depending on if I play off screen tonight or not, I should get some tomato seeds. For a second, because we were talking about hybrids, for a second I was like, wait, are orange twinflowers hybrids? They're not hybrids, but for like just a split moment, I thought they were, and I was like, how is he selling these like in a bag? I was so confused. I do not have sufficient funds yet, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure, especially if I have my farmer's outfit on, that I can sell my native fruit just directly to Timmy and Tommy. But to get a bit more money for the flower seeds, I might just go and do that. So let's see. I think my dream in Genshin Impact is harder. Wait, what is your dream in Genshin Impact? I know that you said it was a joke, but like still, now I'm curious. Or decorating new reactions. I want to get more reactions. That's like not necessarily cheap on here. And then I don't need the Island Life 101 service. Let's see. What can I get that's not going to cost 10? I mean, I do have like 18,000 Nook Miles. So, oh, the donation box. I do need that. I need that for my weekend market. So I'm going to get that. And that'll be my thing that I redeem for Nook Miles. Oh, I do have a question though for streams. This was the thing I was talking about earlier, but I want to make it into a poll. So just give me a second. Okay, almost done. Okay, a poll should pop up for you guys in just a moment. I was curious, whenever you watch streams, do you prefer whenever there's lo-fi music? Do you prefer hearing the game sounds, or do you just not have a preference? There is no right or wrong answer here, just very curious about everybody's opinion about it. My campsite villager was Phil. I've gotten like 7 to 5 stars before her, and I constantly pull on standard if the banners aren't out. Wait, outs aren't interesting to me, but she hasn't come up yet. I have no idea what that means, but I hope that you get it. It sounds like something that you were wanting. And the flower seeds, yeah, I'm gonna go sell some oranges and then use that little bit of extra money to get flowers. Technically, I can afford like a singular flower seed at the moment, but that's not gonna be enough for what I need to do. I don't feel like I need to do this too many times either. I mean, I can also focus more on money like towards the end of the stream-ish, just because I am trying to focus on the dailies, all the tasks that I have to get done, and then setting up for the market. Oh, speaking of, there was some really cool stuff inside Able Sisters that I could maybe, if I get the money for it, go ahead and buy some of that and then use that at the market. But that also depends on if anybody's interested in those or not. In a little bit, would you guys want me to go ahead and show you, and then you can see like if there's anything that you'd be interested in? Are you gonna villager hunt or just let them autofill? I'll probably do a lot of autofilling, to be honest, but I do want to villager hunt like maybe once or twice. I was hoping to make that into a video, just because with the rags to riches, like unless you just have like an absolute abundance of Nook miles, it's hard to get a lot of Nook miles tickets for villager hunting. So I was thinking of choosing a limited set amount, and then what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, making it some sort of like villager hunting challenge, or just using that for a video for rags to riches in some way, shape, or form. Okay, now I can go buy the flower seeds. That, and then I do want to get the tomato seeds. I wasn't sure if I was going to do that at first, and now I'm pretty sure I will. I'll just get like a packet of 5 flowers. I wonder if they're cheaper from Leaf or cheaper from Timmy and Tommy. I'll get some white pansies. Speaking of those, we were just talking about flowers a bit ago, and I feel like pansies are a very underrated flower in Animal Crossing. I'll explain a banner. It's like a capsule machine at the dentist and such. 5-star, a rare character that only appears on certain banners other than... How do I... Oh, wait, you said it's pronounced like Chi-Chi? Like that? Is that what you're saying? If I'm wrong, please let me know, because you know me, I'm always trying my best to make sure that I pronounce everything right, which I do mess up at it sometimes, but I try. And then for planting them, I'm just going to plant them all over here by these bushes. And there we go. So all the daily Nook Miles tasks are done. I paid the fee for Leaf being on my island. So now I can shift my focus more into getting money and then setting up for my market. Yeah, but Chi-Chi, whenever you see Q and a vowel, it usually makes a CH sound, I think. I'll have to look into that just to make sure. Gotta learn the recipes. I'm trying to remember. I'm gonna pull up the rules in just for a second. I don't remember if there's a limited amount of items that you can sell for your market, and I just want to make sure. Sorry, the chat's partially covering it here. Let me just... Okay, now you can see it better. Okay, for the markets, you may buy and sell to other Rags Riches players, 16 people max per weekend. But is there a limited amount of items to sell at the markets? I don't think so. You're just limited on the amount of people that you can sell to. Okay, I get it, I think. Talk to Poppy. I do need to talk to her. I'm sad to let her go because I'm pretty sure I have to let her leave. And she's just so pretty. I think I have to let her go. So just to make sure that the rules please don't come after me, I think I'm just gonna let her leave. But I'm sad about it. She's literally so sweet. And I was hoping that if I, in this scenario, did end up going ahead and going with putting this challenge and then doing the fall cottage core, I was gonna have her as a villager for it. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I wanna make the designs that'll color code for the items I'm gonna sell, and like each color will represent the different items, but I'm also gonna try to put the amount on there just so that way it's really easy for people to be able to tell what the items cost. So first, I think I'm gonna make green be the cheapest. And then for the tool, I think for this one I'm just gonna use the pen tool. And then I'll do, I guess, black so it shows up the best. And I think for the cheapest starting amount of bells, I'm gonna have it be, okay, that's kind of a wonky too, but you know, you can tell what it is, and that's what counts here. So that's gonna be the 2K bells symbol. space. And then I think for like the next level up, well, actually, I don't know. Then I want to have 3 price levels, but I don't even know what those prices are going to be because I'm not quite sure what everything's going to end up being that I sell. I guess we could start out with the 2K bells category. And then for the market, I think I'll have it like right here, just that way it's really close to the entrance. Oh, wait, I have an idea. Okay. So what if I have more than one section? See how that background color that I chose for it was like a bright lime green, right? What if I make a second version where it's just like, doesn't have any writing on it, it's just the lime green, and then all of that underneath that I place on top of it could be the items that are being sold for 2K bells. Does that make sense? It might not. I could also do it by just fencing everything off. Like maybe put each of the symbols, like one over here, one in the middle, and one more towards the right. And then the corresponding items that cost that much can just go underneath and be like kind of fenced off, maybe? Maybe I could do that? It'll make more sense once I get it more set up. I promise it'll make more sense. In fact, yeah, I feel like that makes a lot more sense than going out of my way to make several copies of each different design. That, and then I know I have a stack of fencing somewhere, so I should probably get that out as well. Okay. Or was it? Oh, it's not that one. I don't think it was the doghouse. I swear I had a DIY recipe. No, I'm looking for the fencing. That reminded me. There was a DIY recipe that somebody was interested in, and I can't remember what it was exactly. And I know I didn't sell it, because I was trying to save it for that person. Okay, I'll use that for the fencing. I guess I could come back in here later and pick out the items to be sold. I know I want to sell that tool rack / tool shelf. I'm not quite sure which one it's actually called. Because somebody was saying one of the last Animal Crossing streams that I did that could potentially be a good item to sell at a market. Okay. Let's use the fencing to section everything. Actually, that probably doesn't need to be that far up. Just like barely past the marker. I know it looks kind of funny because there's the piece right here that's like going horizontally and it doesn't need to, but I'll fix that later. I'm just going like this. I feel like it'll be faster for the fencing. I'm also not sure how far down I'm gonna have that go. You have the wooden sign DIY. If so, you can use that to put on the prices. True. I don't think I do though, but let me see. And then I needed the donation box, so I'm glad I got that. No, it's not looking like I have it, but it's okay. That's why I do like the idea of this as well. I really don't remember who did that, so I just want to preface that that wasn't my original idea. I just saw somebody else do that, and it seemed like a really genius idea for the markets. I think for like the quote medium price, I might make it like 5,000 bells, just because I don't know if I have any items that would be considered worth like 10,000 or anything for the markets. I mean, maybe I do, but I don't think I do, at least in my opinion. And then for the 5K bells background color, I think I'll go with yellow. Okay. And then get the pen tool like last time. I was surprised at how smooth it went the first time that I did the writing for the price stickers. Okay, that does not look right. Okay, I forgot for a second there's an undo button, so I started looking for it. That's why I went quiet for like half a second. That's a clear enough 5, right? Or does that look like an S or a 5? Don't lie to me. Does that look like an S or a 5? Here. Maybe if I like go over this little square right here, it'll look better. If it looks close enough to a 5, then we're good. I mean, I know they don't have to look perfect, but I would like for them to look nice. I guess I could just go back and change it later if I want to. I just want to get the rough layout of everything right now. It looks like it, does it look like an S? Because I don't want it to look like an S, so I think I'm gonna go back into, I know I just closed out of it, but I'm going back into it again so I can fix it, because that's going to annoy me. And then to cover that up, I'm just gonna, yeah. I'm covering it up by using the yellow, biggest option for the pen. There we go, okay. And then go back up to the smallest, go to the black color, and then, okay. I have to go a little bit slower for this. There we go. I feel like it was the corner being kind of rounded that made it look more like an S. Never mind, that's also ugly. Okay. Starting over again. I know it's not that big of a deal, but it's going to annoy me. Oh my gosh, why do I keep doing that? It's not even on purpose, I swear. There, I feel like that's better. The K is a little bit too small in comparison, but whatever. It looks more like a 5 now, and that was what mattered to me. Nope, it has to be lined up, or that's also going to annoy me. I mean, that's one of those things that I feel like isn't that big of a deal, but the fact that it's slightly off, I find very annoying. There we go, and then I just have to erase this bottom one. Okay, cool. Someone is doing a charity stream. I don't have anything to share, sadly, but I just wanted to say that they were. Oh, for what charity? Well, actually, you see how I was trying to make it into rows for like each section? I was gonna put a few for each category. Should I have it more spaced out so that way the sections for each price category are a bit wider and can hold more items? Should I do it like that or keep up with this idea of the columns? That's a very easy fix. Hello, Jake Draws. Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to have it where it like lines up really well, but I feel like maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me, but it looks like it's slightly off. I don't think it's a charity, but it's, I don't know what that means, BK. I mean, maybe I do and I'm just forgetful and someone needs to remind me, but it doesn't look very familiar. Okay. And I need one more category over here, but I just feel like, I don't know what on earth I could justify selling for like 10,000 bells. But I'm gonna go ahead and make a third price sticker just in case I end up finding something, just while I'm working on that part. For, I guess, the most expensive items, I could just do the red and then go back to the pen. There we go. Also, by the way, to update you guys on the poll, so far, majority of you are saying that you don't have a preference. Personally, I don't really have a preference either. I like both. Like, I'm perfect. If I'm watching a stream, I am perfectly content hearing the game sounds, but I'm also equally as content hearing lo-fi music. So I feel like it's ultimately just up to whatever that content creator prefers. I'm gonna use the circle tool because I am gonna spend forever trying to make a perfect circle for the number 10. There we go. And then go back to the pen tool. There we go. Not perfect, but it's okay. KBK, stand up to the Reapers. I know what you mean. That took me a second. Thank you for censoring it. And that's if I'm thinking of the right thing. And then I still can't decide if I want to keep up with the columns or if I want to make the areas bigger. No, I think I will go ahead and make the areas larger. And then once I get all of this like just laid out in general, I think I want to, well, I guess go ahead and start laying out some items that I know for sure I'm gonna sell. Oh yeah, thank you for the water reminder. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And by the way, you guys, if you have not already liked the stream, I would appreciate it if you could. Thank you so much. Oh wait, by the way, reminder friends, so you might not have seen this if you are not in the Discord server, but reminder friends that I normally would not stream Saturdays, but tomorrow I will be streaming on Saturday at 4 p.m. Central. That's because the other day I rescheduled one of my streams that had to get canceled. So I'll remind you guys at the end of the stream as well, but tomorrow I will be live at 4 p.m. Central. I think so making the areas for the items that I'm selling a bit larger. I'm gonna put the stickers in the middle. I also just realized I meant to put 5K in the middle, not 10K. But you know what I meant. You know what I was going for. Hey, come back from 25 days of vacation. Hello, Spider-Man Super Jake. Welcome to the stream. How was your vacation? Why do they keep going in the wrong spots? This is irritating. I wish there was like a placement marker where it's like it'll highlight on the spot of land that the design is gonna go. That would be really nice. Stardew Valley has a similar thing set up where if you're using a tool, it'll show you the hit location, so that way you can see exactly where you're using the tool at. Like, and that would be nice to have for custom design placement in Animal Crossing. All right, there we go. Take this part off up here. And then the expensive section is gonna go on the right. I don't know how everybody else goes about setting up their markets, but this is just what made the most sense in my head, was something of this sort. Are they aligned or is it slightly off? I feel like they're aligned, but the reason it looks kind of off is because I have less fencing in this line compared to the other line. Gosh, that's gonna bother me. I'm trying to figure out which piece I need to take away and which ones I need to add to make them even. And they don't have to be even, but in my mind, they need to be even. I can't for the life of me figure out which pieces need to be moved. There, is that better? Wait, of course I have to get the present. Don't certain colors mean certain things? I swear I thought that, oh, that was not the right spot. Try this again. That reminds me, have you ever hit a balloon present down in the Animal Crossing and then it falls immediately into the water and you can't even see what you got out of it? It's always so disappointing. Okay, well, it's not perfect, but these are gonna be my sections. So I think first I'm gonna go ahead and collect a bunch of items that I wanna put down for the 2000 bells section. Okay. Let's just sort through my storage and pick out what we think is gonna be worth selling for 2000 bells there. I also need to find that one DIY I was talking about, because I know somebody wanted it, so I didn't sell it. I don't know which one it is now. Sadly, on my island, I've gotten so many presents in the water. It's always so sad. And I suppose at the end of the day, it's like not that big of a deal because there's always going to be other opportunities to get the DIY, not DIYs, but get the balloon presents. But it makes me sad anyways. I'm I'm just gonna grab a couple of items that I think would be like worth like a little bit of bells, but not a lot. I think for the 2K bell section, I'm just gonna have, I guess, like 3 things. I mean, I could add more. Actually, no, I'm gonna add that homework set as well. I swear, I feel like people use that a lot for indoor decorating, and maybe somebody wants to do that. I feel like the community is very split in regards to whether or not people are gonna decorate for Rags to Riches and actually try to make their islands look good. I personally am not really gonna do that just because I'm trying to focus on accomplishing the set goals. I mean, like, if I decorate, then I decorate, but I'm not gonna, like, aim for a specific theme unless I end up quitting the challenge. So I'm gonna sell the lacy tank. I'm gonna sell the checkered jumper dress that has, like, the reddish, like, maroon sweater underneath. I can't decide if I want to sell the spinning wheel for 2K or 5K. And I say that because I feel like it's a really pretty, almost like cottagecore looking item. I'm going to make a horror island. Hopefully I can get purple or sketchy intimidating village on my island next reset. Speaking of having a spooky island, have you ever seen the Ica Village Island? It was originally done in Animal Crossing New Leaf, which is like more of like a town-based Animal Crossing game. And then it was set up again in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Also, until I'm sure about where I want to put this, I'm just going to set it down here because I don't want it taking up space in my pockets. I may end up moving that later. That, and then I want to go into Able Sisters and see what could potentially be sold clothing-wise. I was in there earlier, but I'm not sure. Like, I want to go in there and see if anybody in chat points anything out specific that could be sold. The Ica Village Island. I did a creepy as hell, but like, I think it was meant to be based off of a specific story. Like, if you go in the right order from one area to another and all the houses in the correct order, it tells a story. I'll type it in chat, BK. I do not have the dream address on hand, unfortunately. But if you just type that into Google, I'm sure you'll get it. Just like take a screenshot of that or something. So here, I guess it might be easier for me to go in here. I just need some help picking out items that could potentially be worth selling at the market. I unfortunately don't have any of the clothes that count for people's uniforms for Rags to Riches. So you have to wear uniforms to be able to do certain things. I thought maybe some of these could be sold. I mean, all of this is really cute, but I'm not sure if anybody's gonna want it for Rags to Riches. Gotta go, I'm taking a shower, enjoy the rest of your stream. No worries, Sita, thank you for being here, I appreciate you. I went in order, it was depressing. It is kind of a sad story, but it's also a very spooky island. I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy the bun wig that has the white buns, and I'll use that at the market. Just because I feel like this is a really commonly worn accessory in Animal Crossing. I'm not sure which color would sell the best, and so I'm just gonna go with this one because I feel like it's very plain, and I feel like a more plain choice might be better here. Reminds me of the lore of mimic characters depressing. Wait, BK, I think I've asked you before, but I can't remember what you said, so please forgive me if I'm repeating myself. But are you gonna go and see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie when it comes out? Because I really want to. Allegedly, it's supposed to be either close to or just about 3 hours long, which is long for a for a movie that you could see in theaters. Wait a second. Oh, it probably got sent to my storage. I was like, wait, I thought I had it. Also, I didn't, the way that I ran over here and didn't even notice that my bell tree worked. I don't remember if those are against the rules or not, but I grew one the other day. You're not gonna see it? That's okay. Each to their own. It's not for everybody. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm really excited though. I wanna go see it. I'm a Five Nights at Freddy's fan, so I'm gonna see it. One of the big reasons I wanted to see it in the first place was like, yeah, like I feel like Five Nights at Freddy's is a very iconic game, but hear me out, there's an actor in it that I watched in a movie a lot when I was younger. Actor I'm talking about is Matthew Lillard. He was in the Scooby-Doo movie, and he was also in the Scream series. To an extent, I'm like picky about which series that I like delve into and get super into, but I like horror, and I liked Scooby-Doo when I was younger, and Matthew Lillard was in both of those, so I am excited to see him in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Okay, so there's 4 items in the 2K Bells section. I feel like that's enough for right now. I'm gonna start time traveling in a bit to see what other items I can get, and of course, because the way the rules are, I have to do the dailies whenever I time travel, and I can only go a day at a time. But I will be going into each store to see if there's anything that would be worth selling at the market. Just as Judge Judy, Shaggy, random Halloween movie for Scooby-Doo. Remember when I was a kid, I would watch the Scooby-Doo movie so much. No, same. I would watch that and then Coraline constantly. Oh, and The Wizard of Oz. I liked that too. I'm gonna see if there's anything else that'd be worth selling. Wait, actually, I haven't been watering my crops lately. I need to do that. I can only harvest and sell the ones that are in bunches of 3, and I don't see any at the moment. I'm hoping, oh, okay, I didn't mean to do that. I'm hoping that somehow changes though. How is there another balloon present already? I literally just saw one. I thought they could only appear like every blank amount of minutes, but like not that quickly. Like, how did it spawn so fast? I'm hoping that this one is either gonna be bells or a DIY recipe. I don't remember what the red balloons symbolize. I just know that each color symbolizes a different category, but I don't remember what the red category is, so we'll see. What color did I get? You know what? I don't know if anybody's gonna be interested in that, but I'm gonna sell that too. I still don't remember if we're limited on the amount of items. I looked at the picture and didn't see anything regarding how many items you could put up for sale. I think we're unlimited on that. ACH fans, what is the earliest way to get iron? If you have Nintendo Online, go to a treasure island to get some. But if you don't have Nintendo Online, I would say like definitely every single day, go to every single rock on your island and hit all of them, get iron ore or iron nuggets. I keep wanting to call them iron ore, but just iron. And then use at least 1 Nook Miles ticket during that day to go to a mystery island and get iron from there as well from all the rocks. And it should add up a lot quicker than just getting it only from your own island. I'm getting ready to time travel in a second, just so that way I can go to a different day and see what the other items I could sell potentially are. I keep accidentally harvesting things and I don't mean to. Oh, I forgot I was gonna buy and plant some of the tomatoes. I need to do that. I'll do that, plant those, and then we'll time travel. I need to make a pickaxe so I can get iron or whatever it's called because I don't have one. I do need to have the type of wood to make a mirror. I would say definitely then every single day, go to every single rock and hit all of them, and then use at least 1 Nook Miles ticket per day if you can have that many Nook Miles to spare to be able to purchase one / redeem. I don't know if you want to say purchase or redeem, but get one and go to a mystery island and hit all of those rocks too. Because it'll add up quicker than it would just getting it from your own island. Sorry, I paused for a second because my hand got a little bit sweaty and then it made my ring slippery, so gross, but that's what happened. Hit them with what? A shovel. But you're good. Take your time. I need to be better about the way that I planted the crops though, because I think you can only have like, see how I bought them in bulk just now with the tomato seeds and it let me buy 501s? It's like that with the other crops too. And I need to have them better organized because you can only have, I think, 60 sections of crops. And it's easier to count how many sections you have whenever you place them only like 5 at a time. I need iron to make a shovel. I don't have a shovel or iron. No, you can make a flimsy shovel and that's just out of wood. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I spaced for that. I was like, wait, which tool am I looking for? Maybe later tonight I might go through Animal Crossing and like rearrange my crops because I did not do a very good job of setting this up and I need to fix it. What type of wood? If it's not sticks and it's just regular wood, I can't make that because I don't have wood to make an axe. In other words, I have literally nothing. You can make a flimsy axe. Here, I'll show you the DIY recipe so you can look at it on my screen. Give me a second. Okay, so to get wood, you can use a flimsy axe, which is just out of tree branches and stone. You only need one piece of stone, which you can grab off the ground because typically you're gonna have at least one rock on your island that has like a random piece of stray stone by it. You need one piece of that and 5 branches for a flimsy axe. And then for the flimsy shovel, you only need 5 pieces of hardwood. Okay, so thank goodness. Lastly, where can I get the recipe? The recipe for what? For which tool? Because in the beginning, you get specific tool recipes and you're given a straight up tool sometimes, I think I'm remembering right, but it depends on how far you are progressed in the beginning. See, how are there so many balloon presents? I just got another one, like now I have a 3rd one. Literally, what is going on this island? Okay, I'm gonna time travel in just a second and then I wanna see what Abel's has. I'm hoping that I can get the uniform for somebody else just because I feel like there's a lot of people that still might not have their uniforms just because you have to wait for Abel's to spawn your outfit. I can't remember off the top of my head when you get the recipe for the axe, but I would just Google it because somebody else will be able to tell you, but I just can't remember off the top of my head. Here we go. And I'm just gonna time travel. Here we are. If you're wondering what that was, by the way, that's coffee. A lot of times, if you see me drinking out of a mug, it's probably coffee during streams. Because usually when I have water, it's either out of one of the plastic bottles or one of my reusable ones. I just need to clean my big reusable bottle at the moment. So I've been drinking out of these plastic bottles. Another update on the wall. I'm probably gonna go ahead and end that now. I just was curious. So I made the, wait, hold on. Apparently I typed this poll 36 minutes ago? How has it been 36 minutes? Well, anyways, game sounds and don't have a preference are both tied at 40%, and then lo-fi has 20%. Well, I have another idea. Do you know the game that people play called like this or that, where you choose between whatever the 2 items are or 2 things of a certain category and you choose your favorite? I kind of want to do that, but for Animal Crossing. Okay, I typed way too fast and I made a funny typo. Okay, fixed that. All right, so first poll is up in terms of the this or that polls. So which Animal Crossing personality out of these two do you like more, Jocks or Crankies? Let me know. I feel like I prefer the Jocks, so it does get annoying how like it feels like the only thing they talk about is working out. Okay, what are my dailies this time? And also, part of me kind of just wants to go and see what they have right away. Not even do the dailies yet. I'll get them done regardless though. I have to sell clumps of weeds, it's easy, sell fruit, catch bugs, get fossil assessed, and customize items. My absolute least favorite thing to do for a daily is catching a specific fish or a specific bug. They drive me nuts. Okay, let's see what they have in both shops. Hopefully there's something good. I needed to adjust my headphones again, because sometimes they're way too tight and then it pulls on my scalp hair and it hurts. Okay, I think we're good. They still have these over here. I wonder how often they change these out. That's another thing that you would think I know, but I don't. I don't know. Hey, how's it going? Hello, Leah. Welcome to the stream. It's going good. I just time traveled after doing some dailies and setting up the base area for my market. Given I am trying to get more items to sell in general for the market. I'm just not sure about what I'm going to end up selling fully. I feel like these are pretty cute, but I don't know if it would even sell. I don't think it would. Or maybe it would. Oh, actually, you know, this is clearly the best option here. This composer wig. Clearly, this is the best thing. Everybody needs to be wearing this for Rags to Riches, actually. This is clearly what everyone needs to be wearing. Why am I like this? I'm gonna come back and look a little bit because I'm not sure what I would actually legitimately end up selling. I'm not gonna sell the wig, but I just wanted to put it on because it was funny looking to me. But I do want to see what they have at Nooks for today too. Check out the stores and then get into the dailies, make sure that's done. And then to be honest, I might just time travel one more time after that, at least one more time, depending on how long this takes. I'm trying to get a lot of stuff to this, that I can sell. Ooh, this might be good. I'm gonna get that. And then, did I get the ironing board? Or no? I might. That's the way that I'm spending my own bells, just to like get stuff that might, keyword being might sell at the market. Ooh, that's pretty. I think I'm gonna get that. Never mind, I'm a little too broke apparently. Markets are really hard. Hello, Princess of Pineapples. Welcome to the stream. Wait, you've told me last time a name that I could call you. Give me a second. Try and remember. I'm gonna see if I can remember on my own. I might not though, because my memory can be very, very doo-doo. I will try. It started with an N, I know that. I don't think I can remember. I'm so sorry. Can you tell me one more time, please? I tried to remember on my own. I really did. Often end up taking the cut at the drop-off box because my items just aren't good enough. I'm worried that mine won't be good enough either. I'm trying to have a variety of stuff. Oh, yeah, it was Nyla. Okay, thank you for being so sweet about it, by the way. I just remember that you told me I didn't have to call you your full username and that I could call you that. So thank you for being patient with me. Also, I love that you just didn't question the wig that my character is wearing as you came into the stream, right? Isn't it such a good look? Personally, I think it's the best hairstyle in the entire game. Best hairstyle, hands down. I can show you in a moment if you're interested the items that I have set up so far. I have it set off by categories. I don't even have anything in the 10K bells category yet because I don't feel like I have anything that would be worth that many bells. So for the 5K category, I might even move this. I wasn't sure about this one and I wanted to set it down. But I have a spinning wheel. I have a bun wig, specifically with the white buns. I have a homework set, a checkered jumper dress that has like the red maroonish kind of sweater underneath. I have orangish pleather sneakers, and then a yellow lacy tank. I'm not sure if you know them, but Creature Crossing is streaming in case you do. I don't know if like it's a stream where they can answer. Wait, what do you mean, BK? I agree with this hairstyle, right? Personally, I think to be able to play Rags to Riches, I think that everybody needs to wear this wig. Everybody. It should be a requirement. Somebody needs to tell Nintendo Talk that this should be added into the rules that everybody has to wear this wig. I'm gonna send your board yet, Lexi. I would love to send your board. I don't think so. In fact, I don't even think I've had anybody over at this island because the only way that I got my outfit for the farmers category was from somebody else's market. None of these items are set in stone, by the way, because there's a very good chance that a lot of them will get moved. I'm trying to get items picked out. So please keep that in mind, because like some of them may get moved, some of them may get taken off entirely. I'm just not sure, and I'm trying to get them all set out in the general area. Okay. I'm gonna take some time to actually do the dailies now, because I have to make sure that I do that. It would be the easiest. Selling fruit would definitely be the easiest and the fastest. So let's get that out of the way. Well, I made a hybrid. I didn't even notice that. Was that there yesterday in the game? Or did that just now appear? If it was there the other day, I didn't even notice. Also, I might skip this song because I feel like the one that's playing right now sounds a little sad, like a little too sad for my liking. Well, actually, there's like 3 minutes of the song left, so one of the 5-minute ones, I'm gonna skip to the next song just because I feel like that one's a little too sad for my liking. This one sounds like it might be kind of sad too. Either that or there's just a lot of piano, so we'll see. I'll give it a chance. I'm sure that's enough fruit. Go to Timmy and Tommy. How is that dig spot still there? That one was there yesterday. This one right here. That one was there yesterday. Do they just stay there if you don't dig them up? I don't know if they do. And those I don't want to click on to sell as much as I am very tempted to. I forgot to give back the lost item. I think I still have a chance to because it still says lost item instead of, what was this again? But these weren't in bunches of 3, so I don't think I can sell those right now, unless I'm interpreting the rules wrong. I'm just making sure. Yeah, it is Minecraft music, actually. It's a lo-fi remix of it. And then the next one is selling clumps of weeds. Again, I sold all of them last time, so let's go back up towards the back and then get some more. I just got into one of those annoying spam texts again. Like, you know, like, I don't want to make this like a big conversation about said topic that I'm going to mention. I'm just going to say it one time real quick. I got one of the political type spam texts, like those very annoying ones that you can't necessarily get rid of because whenever you register to vote, your number is out there in the public. So I just keep getting those spam texts and it's so annoying. It's like, it's always from different phone numbers too. It's not just the same one. How many do I have so far? Probably not a lot, but let's see. Actually, never mind. I got them pretty quickly. And then I think I'm gonna end the poll now and do a different one, but it looks like Cranky actually won. I'm kind of surprised. I thought Jock would win. Okay, I'll do one for like the girl personalities in Animal Crossing. I almost said Stardew Valley. All right, there we go. So options this time are peppy and sisterly. I don't get scammed a lot, but if I get one, I feel confident enough, I'm gonna answer the phone calls and troll the living out of them. I saw somebody do it, so they answered a spam call. They could tell it was a spam one. So what they did was they took like a pot from their kitchen and put it on top of the phone after answering. And like once they heard and made sure that the person was talking to like the scammer, they took like a wooden spoon from their kitchen and started hitting the pot as much as they could. The person hung up and then never called them again, apparently. So maybe I should look into doing that. More Minecraft music. Yep, there is actually a whole album that I added to this playlist. I finished this playlist right before the stream. Yeah, right now we're on the Minecraft section. I may have added one more Minecraft. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay, so we're on the Minecraft section, and then after this after the next few songs, there's 3 more after this. There will be a there's gonna be a Wii section, like all like various Wii music that's been remixed to be lo-fi. That's gonna be fun. And then I think next I want to go ahead and try to catch some bugs. I'm making the most realistic fart sounds and just troll them regularly. There's probably like a weird app that you can get on your phone or like somebody else's phone if you have to like place it near yours to make that work. It's probably how that would have to work. But like you could like temporarily download a weird one and then just use that. You should definitely stream a Minecraft Let's Play. I have Minecraft, but I'm really, 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 really bad at it. I've only played it a handful of times. I usually do, well, actually not sometimes I do creative, sometimes I do survivor. I feel like it's usually survivor that Ben and I play, and then he has to basically defend me the whole time because I'm so bad at it. Why am I going all the way over here? I should be going to where the flowers are and then just waiting for the bugs to spawn over there. So am I, but that doesn't stop me from playing. I do like it. I'm just like really horrible at it. Our go-to method is he like does like a lot of like the fighting and defending and like teaching me to do things, and then I just gather random resources that I can find. I played since 7 and still suck terribly, but I love it and I try. I didn't play it at all when I was younger, and whenever I first told Ben that, he was really shocked, but I feel like, to be fair, a lot of people played it a lot when they were younger, or at least tried it when they were younger and played it a little bit. I just didn't play it at all until I got to be an adult. I need, I think, 1 more bug. So I think it said for that daily, I only needed to get 3 bugs. Even if it's like 5 or something, that's not going to be terribly hard. Just means I have to look for a bit longer. Where did all the bugs go? It feels like they vanish off of your island every time you actually need them. Hey, sorry I'm late. Hello, Megs. Welcome in. You're actually the first mod here. Hi, everyone. Hello, Katie. Welcome in as well. So to catch you guys up, I did a day in Animal Crossing already. I did all the dailies. I set up for the market. It's not perfect yet, but this is the rough layout. So this side is going to have the items that I'm going to consider being worth 2,000 bells for the market. Middle's going to be 5,000, and this one's going to be 10,000. Some of these items may not even get sold at all. I'm just like trying to get a rough idea of what I might do. So none of this is set in stone yet. Can't stay long. I'm at my grandparents' house. Just want to say hello. Well, hello, Katie. Welcome in. Next looks good. Thank you. So at the moment, we're going back in and like doing some more dailies. I time traveled. And then I'm going to decide if there's anything else in the stores that would be worth selling at the market. And then if not, we will simply move on to the next day. I don't think that there's any NPCs that are on my island that I need to do quests for, but I'll double check. Because sometimes Gulliver is randomly on the beach. Okay, yeah, I think it was more like 5 bugs. Let's go find like 2 more. No! Okay, that felt deliberate. It went in the water right as I noticed it. That was so mean. Also, those of you that just came into the stream, how do you like my wig? In Animal Crossing, not in real life, I'm not wearing a wig. But like, isn't it just so good, right? Best hairstyle ever? And while I have these bugs, I may as well go see if any of them need to be donated to Blathers. And then the other ones, the 3 fossils being assessed and customizing 2 items. It's giving George Washington vibes. That's actually the look I was going for, so thank you for appreciating it. Hey Megs, how are you? Your wig is cute. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like it. Isn't it just the best hairstyle in the world? Right? Personally, I think this should be the Animal Crossing uniform, and every time you play Animal Crossing, you have to wear the George Washington wig. Reminds me of Princess... Oh, Princess Leia! Wait, Katie, do you like Star Wars, or do you just happen to know the hairstyle that she has? Like, that she's very iconic for having. I'm gonna be bidding on what I want for dinner. We had the baked potatoes and salad for dinner last night. Sometimes whenever we would make those, we would make some grilled chicken with it. We just didn't have chicken at the moment. So I just made the baked potatoes and salad, but it was still really good. That, and then for breakfast this morning, I had scrambled eggs with cheese, salt, pepper, and then bacon bits mixed in, and it was really good. It was that with some chocolate milk and some coffee. I hope you enjoy your Lurk, BK. We have a frozen pizza with what toppings? I agree with Meg, the hair doesn't look like George Washington. But like, it's cute, right? Okay, the next thing I'm gonna work on task-wise is getting the fossils assessed. And then, I don't know what I'm gonna customize, but I have to customize something as another daily task. I think it's pepperoni. Have you guys tried those Totino's frozen pizzas? The Totino's frozen pizzas, those are scrumdiddlyumptious. Hi VK, enjoy your Lurk. It's giving Hamilton vibes. I've only ever watched Hamilton like on, I don't even know what platform it's from because my sister turned it on, but I also didn't finish it. I think I watched like 70% of it probably, and then I just never finished it. Totinos are very good if you don't have the time to make a homemade pizza. Whenever I put them in the oven, I like to put garlic powder on them and then eat that. Well, cook it. Cook it, put garlic powder on it, and then eat it. That with like a little bit of ranch too, to like not drizzle on it, but like dipping the pizza in the ranch after putting on the garlic powder is so good. I watched Hamilton live in Chicago. It was really good. I haven't watched like a live play or a live musical in a hot minute, but I want to. Speaking of that, Ben and I were talking about it earlier. We might go see like a nice musical or something. I'm not sure yet. Well, this is probably like, wow, this is the first time literally ever in any Animal Crossing that you've ever donated this many times to me. It kind of makes me want to go look at the fossil section of the museum and like see what it all looks like put together, because I've never really donated this many times before. Answer your question of the day in my server? I can, but not right now. I would have to wait until after the stream. Oh, and by the way, while I'm getting some water, be sure that you hydrate, get a snack, stretch, do whatever you have to do to take care of yourself. And thank you for using the like command. Liking the stream is free, and it's a really easy way to support me. Thank you so much. That, and then I need to reapply my chapstick because I feel like I've rubbed it off from talking. Much of you are wondering, you won't be able to see the label if I show it to you because the font that it's written in is very dark. But it's the Revlon Kiss Balm, and I have the sweet cherry one. I do also have the strawberry one, and then it's just like a tinted chapstick that I think actually might have SPF in it too. Yeah, it does. That smells really good. I can get the cap to go back on. No, was it the thing? Yeah, okay, I think that thing was customizing, right? Okay, I thought so. I think I still have my wooden wardrobe, and to be honest, that would be the fastest thing to customize. I'm literally just gonna grab my customization kits and customize it twice back to back just so it counts. All right, back to visiting with my grandparents. Have a fun stream. Bye, Katie. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Go ahead and grab those. I feel like this is like, oh wait, I forgot. I went to my storage whenever I was grabbing the wooden wardrobe and I forgot that I had that tool rack. I need to sell that at the market. Nobody let me forget that because I need to sell that. Why am I going over here? I have my own crafting table. I always do that. Even when I'm like super progressed in an island that doesn't have a challenge for it, like Rags to Riches. I do that out of habit for some reason. I really don't know why. I'm taking you into the kitchen so I can cook dinner. Hello, kitchen. Megs, if you have garlic powder, I would highly suggest putting at least a little bit on the frozen pizza you're gonna make. It's good that way. All of those daily tasks are done. I don't think there's any NPCs anywhere on my island. I haven't seen any. And if I do stumble across them, I will take care of that. So back to picking out items for the, I was at sale. For the market, I have that tool rack. I'm gonna grab that now because it's fresh on my mind. And if there's anything else I see interesting in my storage, I might grab that too. And let's see what else. I'm gonna say maybe this abstract wall, because that's kind of pretty. I don't know, because I don't need to have like a ton of items for every single category. I just want to have like a couple for each. And as I continue to get ideas, I'm going to keep setting them down. And then at the very end of everything's trying to set it up, I'm going to finalize what I'm selling and what I'm not selling. I thought I just heard Siri talking to me. Okay. I'm hearing this. I swear I thought I just heard Siri. The tool shelf, I'm without a doubt placing into the 5,000 bells category, like for sure. What else do I have with me? Yeah, the wooden wardrobe I'm not selling because I want to have that. And the abstract wall. And then I'm gonna go back in here and see if there was anything that was worth selling from Able. So I went in there earlier, like as a joke, and got the wig on, but like I want to like actually look this time. That was my knuckles popping, if you heard that. I just looked over to the side of the screen to watch my reaction because that was funny. I don't think I'm seeing much, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I see anything that would be worth it. Yeah, I don't see anything. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just roam around the island really, really fast and see if there's anything like NPC-wise I need to do for questing, just to make sure I'm not missing one, because I would hate to do so. And then as long as there's none of them there, then we'll go ahead and time travel again. Hello, little bee gamer. Welcome to the stream. Your outfit is so cute. Thank you. Do you like my George Washington wig? I think that every Animal Crossing player needs one of these bad boys. None over here. I'm mainly just looking for Gulliver, to be honest, because if it was somebody else, I feel like I would have seen them by now. I was wondering what I'm doing. I'm sitting on a little chair in a large room. I feel like that sounds fun, but would make me nauseous really fast. Put the buffalo chicken dips away since it's cooled down. Did you send that? I know, I feel like I saw your message, but was that in Mod Chat or was that somewhere else? I feel like it was somewhere on Discord. Don't see him back there either. You know, I may as well just keep the vaulting pole pulled out. Yeah, I'm not seeing any NPCs. Let's go to the left of the map, and as long as we don't see Gulliver or something, we are good to go in terms of time traveling again. By the way, that means I think tomorrow Poppy will be fully moved out and it's gonna autofill. Either that or I could use that empty plot for a villager hunting video. We will see. Even if I don't do that like sometime soon, like I do at some point for sure want to record a villager hunt video for Rags to Riches. So far I'm not seeing him, but there still is a little bit of beach to check out, so we're gonna go back here too. Can he spawn at that little beach that's on the back of your island or no? I feel like I've never seen him spawn back there. I think we're good. Check this. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save in time travel. Do you have a favorite villager? I do. My favorite villager is Portia. I actually have a channel membership emoji of her. This was drawn by my good friend Paula. There. And then I think after tomorrow in game, I don't think I'm gonna time travel again after that. I'm gonna do what I can for the market that I have set up, and then I might just go to the back of my island and pluck a bunch of the weeds, because I have embarrassingly neglected those for a long time, and I don't like how it looks. It makes it look like gross. I will say though, I feel like some themes and some builds can look really good if you use like some of the weeds sparingly to decorate with, but after a certain point I feel like it's a bit much. Oh, and by the way, on the poll, Peppy is definitely winning with 60% and Sisterly has 38%. I'm gonna let that end for a moment, let that kind of load, and then type another one. But I really like those. Those are fun. It's interesting to see what you guys prefer. I'm back. Welcome back, Jake Draws. Welcome in. I just did that thing again whenever you try to put a lid back on something and it keeps going on crooked. It's okay. You're good. You're good. I'm going to type the other poll. By the way, welcome in, Lily Knights Gaming. Give me a second. And then what's the other one gonna be? There, okay. The poll should pop up for you guys in just a moment, but this time it's Snooty versus the normal personality. So which of these do you prefer / like more? My pizza is mushroom pepperoni with cauliflower crust from California Pizza Kitchen. I wish that I liked mushrooms, but I don't. The only time that I find them acceptable, there was this meal that was my favorite growing up that my mom would make, and I think it was just like it was pork with cooked into cream of mushroom soup and then mashed potatoes and corn and sometimes salad as well. And I would just kind of like smush it all together so I could get a little bit of each and every bite, and it was really good. That was the only time the mushrooms were acceptable to me. And that's still the case now. Oh wait, since like the fireworks show is supposed to be happening in game right now because I time traveled, and that means Red's gonna be in the front, does that mean that I have to buy something off of him? I wish that was me, Megs. I wish I loved mushrooms. My dailies today are tend the flowers, sell fruit, catch bugs, complete DIY projects, and then redeem Nook Miles. Anyone here tried ranch and chicken pizza? I haven't, but I do dip my pizza in ranch depending on what toppings I have that day. Before I do my dailies, I just, of course, out of curiosity, need to go see what's at the stores today. So let's go see. I don't like ranch. I love ranch. It's gonna sound really disgusting and some of you might judge me for this, but I would probably drink ranch out of a cup with a straw. Not like a ton of it at once, but like I would do it like with like a small amount. Okay, I'm not seeing anything, but... Oh, you guys? What's better? The George Washington wig or the watermelon hat? Which one do you guys like better, the wig or the watermelon hat? This came from Pupplin Stream Narito. Hello, Seema, welcome in. Watermelon hat? I think I'm gonna get it. Not to sell, just to wear it for funsies. I do want to go back in there though because like I forgot to grab the other thing too, but I want to grab one of those flower hairpins and maybe sell that. Watermelon hat is definitely winning the votes in the chat. With these flower hairpins. Here, I'll spin this way so that you can see it a little bit better. I think I'll do the pink flower hairpin. I'm not gonna wear it home. I'm just gonna buy it to sell at the market. Is this Rags to Riches? Yes. I've done a bit of time traveling, but I've been working on my dailies during the day and then also doing some stuff to prepare for the weekend market. Speaking of Rags to Riches though, in terms of things that are uniforms for each category, I can't remember what the stuff is for Fugitive, and there's like an eye patch in there, and I feel like that might be one of them. I can't remember, so I'm just checking. In just a second. Only active when wearing the superhero mask with a paper bag hat. Okay, never mind. That's not it for either of them. There we go. Here we are. All right. I've never seen Rags to Riches on this game. It was a challenge made by Nintendo. I keep needing to make a command for it, and then I keep forgetting to. I'm so bad. There's so many commands that you need to create or update. That's something I feel like I'm very forgetful about. What's Rags to Riches? I'll pull up the graphic for you while I explain it. Okay, so Rags to Riches is basically an Animal Crossing community challenge created by Nintendo. If you look on the left hand of the screen, there's a bunch of restarting rules you have to follow. There's daily rules you have to follow. There's different classes that you can choose from. There's certain villager rules, like basically rules for various categories such as villagers, the economy, daily rules, restarting rules. But you also have to choose a category such as farmer, forager, fashionista, or fugitive. And each class/category that you choose will have different pros and cons to it. And then I'll pull up the other graphics so you can see those. Just give me a second. Okay. So like for farmer, it says island name must start with an F, max 60 crops and 10 sister fruit. Trees for selling crops must be in bunches of 3 to harvest, must complete fish criteripedia. Pretty much there's a list of endgame objectives that you have to ultimately get to, and then again, a list of pros and cons for each category, depending on what you choose. There we go. I hope that explained it sufficiently enough. I think the first thing I'm gonna do in terms of the dailies right now is redeeming the Nook Miles. I feel like that's gonna go pretty quickly. Sounds difficult. It can be, but it's still really fun. There was another one that was made a while back called Hard Mode for Animal Crossing, and that one, hold on, I'm fixing my hair. That one I didn't complete because I got bored of it eventually. But like, it's just nice to participate in community challenges just because like, I keep forgetting to hand that out. It's nice to do community challenges like it keeps the game fresh. That's really cool. If you're ready to get all the dogs back inside, no worries, take your time. I gotta go, it's really late. Bye, Sama, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I just seen someone do hard mode for Dinkum. I've never tried Dinkum. There's a lot of games I still want to try, but ultimately, like, I'm limited by how many games I'm able to purchase. With that being said, though, as much as it's going to be very costly, I really want to buy and play Fae Farm when it comes out, which, by the way, is next month. Catch bugs, sell fruit. I'm going to do the selling fruit next. I feel like that's going to be pretty quick as well. By the way, you guys, if you have not already liked the stream, I would really appreciate if you could. Thank you so much. Liking the stream is free, and it's a very, very simple, easy way to help a creator. Thank you so much. I feel like I think I already have enough actually, but I'm just gonna keep going. I could use the bells anyways. And then as soon as I finish the dailies, I'm gonna go right back into working on the market a little bit. And then depending on where we are in the stream and how long I've been live for at that point, I'm gonna go to the back of the island and maybe clear up some of the weeds that are back there. Yeah, I was looking into getting that one as well. I usually only get the games where it's on sale or if it's for my birthday or holidays. I had just gotten 3 of my major games for my birthday. Wait, which games were they? You're good. Take your time. If you want to use the Lurk command because you need to, no worries at all. I have 31 games on my wish list on Steam. I feel like I had that much at one point, and then I had to have a moment with myself where I had to like be realistic and like take a bunch of them off. But in my perfect world, I would get all the games on my wish list. But that's unfortunately just not realistic for me at the moment. And what was this one? Is for crops or flowers? 10 to flowers. Okay, that one's gonna be pretty easy too. And if I remember right, those bugs in my pocket, I think I've already donated those, but I'll double check in a little bit. And then if I've already donated them, I'll probably go ahead and sell them. I feel like I've got to have enough flowers by resident services by now to please Isabel. That's like my #1 thing that I recommend that I try for myself whenever I need to get to 3 stars in the beginning of an island. It's putting a bunch of flowers by resident services, but not like totally drowning the area in flowers, just because there is like a legitimate thing such as having too many. I'm gonna catch bugs next. I got Harry Potter Legacies, Diablo, and one other one, but I can't remember currently at the top of my head. Which one is Diablo? I know what the word means, but like what's the game is what I'm asking. Oh, and I do need to water my tomatoes. I'm gonna do that just really, really fast. Can this mosquito like stay still long enough for me to catch it? I keep hitting it, it feels like, and then it doesn't count as fully catching it. There we go. Lexi figured another collab for Animal Crossing. Hello, Mountain Dew. Welcome to the stream. How have you been? Oh, so what was your collab idea? Also, because I asked other people, I want to know what you think. Which one's a better look? This watermelon hat? And then I have to go get the other hat out of my storage to tell you, but this is option 1, the watermelon hat, and then there's a wig that I want to show you. Let me just go get that. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So watermelon hat, right? Or the George Washington hair. Everybody else voted for watermelon hat. What about this? A Peanuts collab with Charlie Brown and everyone. Imagine having Snoopy on his house on your island. That would be so cute. They like collab with Sanrio and there's Sanrio villagers, but like imagine if they made like Peanuts themed villagers. That would be a really cute idea. I love that, like genuinely, that'd be cute. Unfortunately, because the same team of people that was working on Animal Crossing was also working on Splatoon 3, and so a lot of their folks had to go to other things at the time, so Animal Crossing just isn't getting updated anymore unless there's like glitches that have to be patched. So we're just kind of waiting until the next Animal Crossing game. And I think I need one more for that daily task. You'd think that there'd be more, like, not flowers. There'd be more butterflies or bugs in general by the flowers because I have so many of them on the right, but there's just not. You really think there'd be more and there's not. Why am I so bad at catching these bugs? Come here. There we go. I keep thinking it's 3 bugs and it's not. I think it's like 5. And then my net broke. Okay, lovely. I think the flimsy net was just with branches, but I'm not sure. Let me see. Yeah, it's just with branches. Okay. I feel like they will Super Smash Ultimate. Like have Animal Crossing Country and say all villagers are here. Speaking of Super Smash, Ben a while back sold his copy of Smash Brothers, but then he bought it again recently, and that's been really fun. I've seen people stream it before. I don't know if that's something I would stream. I feel like that's very unrelated to the games that I've played in the past. I mean, not that they have to be, because they definitely don't have to be super similar to what I've streamed before. I don't know if I would, but I won't totally say no. And I think there was like 1 or 2 more bugs. I doubt y'all can hear that, but there's a very loud plane above the house. And after that, was there any more? Yes, okay, I have to craft 2 more things. Well, to be honest, you know what I might just do? I might just gather a bunch of tree branches and then make like 2 spare nets and then put them in my house, just because that's a very simple thing to craft that doesn't require a whole lot of supplies. Plus, even if I did need a bunch of branches, like a ton of them, they're very, very easy to get. By the way, Mountain Dew, while you're here, just remember something that I wanted to ask. So I know a lot of people right now aren't really playing Wiz, and if they are playing it, they're not playing it as much as they used to because of something. I think it was like with, is either with
Don't
decorating
mind me just
or
delivering dirty baby diapers to the dump in the ocean.
It's funny that you say that, 'cause I was babysitting the other day. Thank you for the donation. I was gonna say, I can't remember what it was, but it was something with either, I think, the crown shop or with decorating, and people were really upset about it. Would you say you're part of the group that's either playing less or like not at all, or like what do you think about it? And welcome back, Jake. Welcome back to the stream. Okay, how many is that? Oh yeah, that's plenty. I'm gonna make 2 of those. I feel like that's just the easiest thing. I mean, I guess I could technically craft furniture so I have other stuff to decorate with, but this is just the faster option. I'd rather do this because it's faster. They're taking out the furniture packs that you can buy with gold out of the crown shop. I find that really unnecessary, to be honest. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of info off the top of my head aside from what we're talking about right now. But out of what I do know, it just feels very unnecessary. We've gotten those out of the way, and now it's time to focus back on the market. I think I'm gonna put that watermelon hat back on because I like that one. I've been playing a lot less. It's boring. I mean, I find that understandable. It's not the same situation as Animal Crossing necessarily. Sorry, I'm wiping my hand off because my hand was sweaty and it made my ring gross. But that's very understandable. I feel similar about Animal Crossing, which I still really love Animal Crossing. It's always gonna be special to me. It has a special place in my heart, and it probably always will. But it's just not worth playing like super frequently anymore, at least in my opinion. For anyone that has played Breath of the Wild, any tips for Thunderblight? I've played Breath of the Wild before, but I am not the person to ask for advice on it. So why am I wandering off? I just don't feel like I know enough like fact and just general information wise to be able to help you out. I'm sorry. Ooh, what here could I sell? Is there anything worth selling maybe? That'd be nice. Ooh, I like that wallpaper. That's really pretty actually. On the off chance somebody might want it, I may just go ahead and buy both of those. If I have the money on, right. Oh, I do have money for both of them. Okay, cool. I'm gonna sort through what I have right now and then finalize which items are gonna be in which selling category for the market. And then once that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the back of my island and clean up some of the weeds. There's a lot of them that I forgot to pick up from before. Are you gonna play the Super Mario Wonder game or Super Mario RPG when it comes out? Maybe. I really don't know. The next game that I was looking to buy was gonna be Fae Farm that comes out next month, so I don't know at that point if I'm gonna have the spare spending money for another game. Because there's that, and then something else I was looking to commission somebody for something recently for my channel, but their commissions aren't open right now. So there's that, and then Fae Farms. I don't think I'll be able to, but whenever I can get my hands on it, I feel like it'll be fun. Actually, now that I think about it, somebody was pointing out literally the other day that the tool shelf was a really good item at a market. I might actually move it to this section because I do want to have like a little bit for each category. And then what was this other one that I put over here for the wallpaper? I'm gonna put the wallpaper in the middle. And then what else did I have over here? I had the ironing set, the bun wig, the Mr. Flamingo statue, the homework set, checkered jumper dress that had like the maroon one, the maroon sweater, and then a lacy tank. Also, another question that's like very random, but I was very curious. Mountain Dew, do you happen to be into like any kind of like scary or like horror movies, specifically any like particular franchises? Asking because I'm very into it, but I feel like it's something I don't talk about a whole lot on my channel because I feel like it's very opposite of the kinds of games that I play. I mean, I'm talking about movies, but I just feel like the theme of both of those conflict each other quite a lot. You know who perfectly cuts the pizza into equal slices? That is not me. I saw something, speaking of that, I saw somebody post about this on TikTok, and it was how like it probably upset lunch ladies so much growing up having to cut the middle of pizza into little squares and rectangles. I don't know about you guys, but at schools I went to growing up, if they served pizza as part of school lunch, it was never in a normal slice. It was always in like weird little rectangles cut out of the middle. I butchered it. You know, you're gonna eat it anyway, so I feel like it ultimately doesn't matter that much. Like, unless for some reason you were entering a cooking contest where like part of the challenge was it had to look visually appealing, then I would get being concerned about that. But I feel like since you're just gonna eat it at home anyways, I feel like it doesn't matter that much. School pizza is the best. Sometimes school lunch was really good, but other times it was like very weird and questionable. And they would often serve things that wouldn't normally go together. I love the rectangle pizza. What pizza topping do you guys like? Out of like ones that are commonly purchased at an actual restaurant, what pizza toppings are some of your least favorite? I will say I do kind of like pineapple on pizza, but it's not my go-to whatsoever. Like if for some reason it was the only kind of pizza that we had at the house, whatever that had just gotten delivered, and I was hungry, I would eat it, but it would not be my first choice by any means. So I guess for my least favorite, I guess I would say mushrooms. I know some people get mushrooms on their pizza, and I think that's disgusting. You think ham is the worst? I like ham, but I feel like it's I don't think it's a bad topping per se on pizza. I just think it's kind of an odd topping. I do love like a good plain cheese pizza, but if I'm getting like actual toppings on it, I do like to get jalapenos on mine. Canadian bacon? I always thought Canadian bacon was just ham, but I could be very wrong. I hate olives. I don't like olives either. So I'm actually, let me know right now. Are you guys part of the olive hating club too? Not all of the villager, but all of the food. I don't like olives. They gross me out. I gotta go. Bye, Jake. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Have a great sip stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. Pretty much just don't like ham in general. I love olives. I like ham, but I wouldn't really put it on a pizza as a topping. Canadian bacon? I always thought Canadian bacon was just ham, but I could be very wrong. I like Canadian bacon. I don't like olives. I like ham, but I wouldn't really put it on a pizza as a topping. Also, the song playing right now is like a lo-fi version of a Stardew Valley song. And it's kind of like a soft, gentle song. If you guys feel like it's too quiet because it's such a gentle song, let me know and I can skip to a different one in the playlist. Also, as soon as I'm done plucking all of these weeds, I'm gonna sell all of them. Just cause like, why not? Like, I may as well use that as a way to get a bit of extra profit in the game. I didn't mean to do that. Now I feel bad. I did not mean to pluck that flower. Actually, no, I feel like the song's gotten a little bit louder since then, so I feel like it's okay now. At first, it was like a very soft, quiet song. And there's probably more weeds behind the cliff where I can't see them, but I'm just gonna pretend that those ones aren't there, because to me, if I can't see it, it's not there. Right about now, whenever I would have moments like this in Animal Crossing, when I have a bunch of weeds to pluck and clean up on my island, I would normally have my mods come over and help me, but I'm trying not to do that right now for Rags to Riches, because like I've got to do this like by myself, I'm pretty sure. Which is not that big of a deal, like at all. It's not like it's hard or anything. It just makes it more time consuming by myself. Someone is mowing their lawn, so that's all I hear. Imagine that was just like the background that is up right. I just set up like lawn mowing sounds. Like gardening ASMR. Which, speaking of that, now I'm curious. I'm gonna make a poll about that. Do you guys like ASMR? And then I added a third option to say never tried it, just so that way if anybody hasn't tried it, you can say that as well. But like now that I brought that up, I'm curious. Do you guys like ASMR? I'm not going to judge if you do, because that is not my place to judge. If anything, I feel like some of it can be really good, and I'm not going to lie, I do like some of it, but only very, very specific categories. Like I usually just like the makeup-based ones, because I feel like those are fun and can be very relaxing. I don't like any of the ones that involve chewing or eating, because that grosses me out to no end. Like it's just so gross to me. I do not want to sit and listen to somebody chewing. The Home Depot theme song, right? Just a lawnmower. Going over to see if I missed any more. Nope. Okay. I think this might be the last section that has weeds on it. I'll check the area to the right too, but I feel like this area towards the left and then the area in the back that I went to was what had the most of it, but I'll like run around to make sure before I go. Also, speaking of like stream times, by the way, and like streaming in general and how long I'm live for, I for a while was very good about streaming for about 3 hours. Like that was ideal to me, and it still is ideal to me. But lately, I just felt like I haven't had sufficient energy levels to do that anymore, and I miss it. I really do like streaming about 3 hours. That's a good amount of time to me. But as lately, I feel like I have not had the amount of energy to do so. I'm like, I guess it's not that big of a deal, but I just feel bad about it because I was so good about it for so long, and lately I feel like I just have not been able to do that. And it's making me sad. I wonder if there's lo-fi Home Depot theme song? If there's not, somebody needs to make that. That should be a thing. Okay, I think that's it from back here. So I'm gonna go back down. I know there was a patch right there, I see it. Forgot about this earlier. And then there's a little bit over here. Okay, yeah, there was more than I thought there was, never mind. Don't push yourself. I won't. I do want to go ahead and do some more island cleanup though. I just was like, kind of just expressing that. I feel like I've been very sad with myself lately because I haven't been able to like be like having enough energy to be as live as long as I want to be. Because for a while it was working, and like now I feel like I just can't do it as well. With that being said, you know how I've had streams where it was like that 8-hour subathon stream I had? I've done a few 6-hour streams. Those I was able to do just fine, but that was because I planned those in advance and like took a few steps to prepare to make sure like I would be energetic enough for those. And that worked out great because I planned for them. Like, I don't know. I just have not been able to do my 3-hour streams lately. Speaking of the number 3 though, next month is my 3-year streaming anniversary, which is on September 18th. And the day after, I'm gonna remind everybody about this later, like next month. But next month on the 19th, so the day after my 3-year streaming anniversary, my mom is having her 2nd knee replacement surgery. I don't know who here remembers or who here doesn't, but last year she had a knee replacement surgery because she has really bad knees. And she's having another one in September for her other leg. So realistically, what I will probably end up doing is the day before. So the day before her surgery, which is going to be the 3-year streaming anniversary, I will most likely have a special stream for that day. And then depending on how it goes, take maybe a few days off afterwards to help my mom because she can barely move by herself whenever she has the knee replacement surgeries. That's most likely what will end up happening. And then I'll remind everybody about that whenever it's September because I know obviously not everybody's here. This might be the last of it, weeds-wise, but I'm not sure. By the way, if anybody has not liked the live stream, I'd really appreciate it if you could. It's completely free and it's a very easy way to support me. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. And then I just have to get these. And I'm gonna go over here and see if there's any more that I maybe missed somehow. I don't think there is. Your mom's important? Absolutely she is. So my plan is, since the day before her surgery is my streaming anniversary, is to do the celebratory stream, and then the day of her surgery and a few of the days following after her surgery is to take a bit of time off to help her. I promise you I would not do that big stream on the day of her surgery because I find that would be very impolite, and I just feel like if the roles were reversed for some reason, I would be really upset if somebody did that to me. So no worries, I will be taking some space away to help her after she has her operation. I think that was just about all of them. Let me go ahead and end the poll so that's not just sitting there. I think I do want to go ahead and do a raid. I'm sorry that I didn't have sufficient energy to keep going. But yeah, no worries, Megs. I will be taking some time off whenever that time comes to help her out when she has her surgery. Absolutely, I will. I do want to do a raid, though, if you guys want to stick around for a moment. If I can find anybody streaming, that is. There might not be anybody live right now. Here. Type in ACNH, maybe? I still haven't turned on my watch history because YouTube won't give me recommendations anymore unless I turn it back on, which is annoying. But is anybody live at the moment? Is anybody doing anything? Maybe? Wait, let me see. Let me just make sure that they're not ending yet. No, they're definitely not ending. Okay. Ooh, okay, I know exactly who we should raid. Okay, give me a second so I can go ahead and copy and paste the link to the live stream. Get that copied for you guys. And then go back over to my own stream. Thank you so much for waiting, by the way. I appreciate it. You're good, plucking weeds is tiring, especially if it's in real life. Loving your hair, by the way. Thank you. You've been so sweet lately about my hair. I appreciate that. Like, I've seen your comments about it. You are so sweet. Thank you. We're gonna go ahead and rate Lexi Giovanni, who is also doing rags to riches, but is doing a fashion show specifically. I do want to mention though that Alexi does have a 1-minute sub only mode, so if you choose not to subscribe to that, that is ultimately your own choice. But Alexi's a very sweet creator, and I was actually on his game show a little while ago for decorating. I'm just gonna paste that link for you guys a few times. Then there is a raid command if anybody needs that. And of course, with all of that being said, thank you so much for coming to my stream. Thank you for liking and thank you for subscribing. I'm also gonna go ahead and pull up the Discord link if anybody else would like to join my server. And with all this being said, thank you so much for coming to my stream. Thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed already, I would really appreciate that if you could. And I will see you guys next time, which is tomorrow actually, because I normally wouldn't stream Saturdays, but I had to reschedule a stream. I will see you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Time for another live stream. Bye everyone.